So we're just going to look into the introduction of the speech by Ravi Shankar from the BIS, Central Bank Digital Currency, Is This the Future of Money? Introduction: the idea of central bank digital currencies is not a recent development. Some attribute the origins of CBDCs to Nobel laureate James Tobin, an American economist who in 1980 suggested that the Federal Reserve banks in the United States could make available to the public a widely accessible medium with the convenience of deposits and the safety of currency. It is only in the last decade, however, the concept of digital currency has been widely discussed by central banks, economists, and governments. Except as currency notes, all other use of paper in the modern financial system, be it as bonds, securities, transactions, communications, correspondences, or messaging, has now been replaced by their corresponding digital and electronic versions. On anecdotal evidence, use of physical cash in transaction too has been on the decline in recent years, a trend further reinforced by the ongoing COVID-19 situation. These developments have resulted in many central banks and governments stepping up efforts towards exploring a digital version of fiat currency. Some of this interest among central banks has been indigenous in nature for pursuing specific policy objectives. For example, facilitate negative interest rate monetary policy. Another driver is to provide the public with virtual currencies that carry the legitimate benefits of private virtual currencies while avoiding the damaging social and economic consequences of private currencies. What is a CBDC? It is important to understand and appreciate what precisely is a CBDC, and to do that, one needs to understand what a currency is and what money is. So guys, I'll share this PDF, the full text, to you guys. It's about 9 pages long, so we're definitely not going to be going over it over the stream, but always try to keep our eyes on the price. What is the Bank for International Settlements doing? Guys, I don't know if you guys have come around to it, but it looks like the pieces are starting to fit together. Looks like BIS wants to implement DLT technology. As we heard, Augustus Carson says he thinks the underlying technology beneath Bitcoin is fantastic and that they think BIS should implement it. Distributed ledger technology, without a doubt, will be used by the BIS, by institutions in the world here. And remember, BIS announcing at their ISO 20022 hackathon that they co-hosted with Swift, announcing Mojaloop as the winner of their ISO 20022 hackathon, the best, announcing Mojaloop as the best use of ISO 20022 with Interledger protocol as well. And remember what makes up Mojaloop: Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Dwala, Google, Rockefeller Foundation, Ripple, Coil, right? So very interested to see how this is all going to unfold right before our eyes. We're seeing a major shift in the financial system, in monetary policy, and I suspect that it's just going to continue. It seems like a snail's pace because we focus on it day after day after day, and we're seeing all these little steps. But guys, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, who knows? This space could look dramatically different.